Thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
So happy to be here this evening. It's good to be back in Edenton, where everything is so country. And I can say that because I lived here for a long time. I lived off of 37. Anybody know what that is? A little area some people call it Canaan Temple, some people call it Yopium. Live right down there. My dad is a product of Edenton, North Carolina. But like Amy read to you, I'm originally from Philadelphia, moved back here in 1976. God, that seems like so long ago. Been here through high school. Now I know my wife that is sitting right to the left, she's saying, why is he telling him he's from Philadelphia? You know he's a country boy. Well, here's my theory on that. So check this out. Without a beginning, there's no end, right? And without a beginning and end, there is no middle. And without the middle, you're just a donut. So I'm just saying, don't be a donut. That's all I'm saying. But I love my wife. I really do. We'll be married 3 years in August. I might put that in there. How many married people in here tonight? How many people brought your spouse with you? How many people brought your girlfriend with you? Oh, okay. I see you, man. Okay. No, I do. I love my wife, and this is my second marriage. Okay, sometimes it's frowned upon, but thank you for not judging me. But my second marriage, and it's been great. We have 5 kids together, like you heard before. But I'm learning so much now. I'm learning so much because, marriage isn't easy. How many know that? Marriage is not easy. And especially when, you're married to a woman. It's not easy. That's all I'm saying.
Hold it.
But I consider myself a great listener. I really do. If I had to judge myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm probably about a 21 as far as listening. But I've learned that maybe I've judged myself too well. Let me give you an example. So, conversation that happened between my wife and I don't know, some months ago. Babe, what do you want for your birthday? Oh, let me say it like her. Oh, babe, I don't want nothing. As long as I got you. What did you hear? I don't want anything. That's what I heard. I'm a good listener. Here comes her birthday. I don't get anything. I'm fine. She's upset. I need to work on my listening skills. What do you think? It's hard being a husband out here. It's hard out here for a husband. But, I can say that marriage is not easy. Even with your kids, it's not easy. It's just hard out here for being a man, being a Christian. How many Christians are in here tonight? Okay, just want to make sure everybody raises their hand. All right. If not, we'll have a quick altar call right after this. Me and Pastor Dan will get together for that. But still, as Christians, we make bad decisions. Sometimes we make decisions that, we say, what were we thinking, right? Yeah. So I'm at my job, and a lot of things funny happen to me at my job. And first of all, most of them happen in the bathroom. Don't judge me, okay? Funny things happen to me in the bathroom. I'm gonna move back here so everybody can see. But, so I'm in the bathroom one day, and it's the sit-down variety, you know what I mean? And I'm in there reading some news, AKA social media, and I decide to choose the stall that's a little bit wider than the rest of them. I mean, I'm a little bit wider than the rest of them, so why not use that stall? So I'm sitting there, and, Facebook, and as about the time I come to the end of my journey, the door opens, and I hear a strange sound. I'm like, what is that sound? So you know how we do when we're on the stall. We don't want nobody to know we're in the stall, so that's what we do. And I see a shadow. It's wheels. So I'm in the handicap stall, and it's a person coming in a wheelchair. What's the odds of that, right? So I started praying. I said, God, what am I supposed to do? It sounded like God hung up on me because he knew I wasn't supposed to be in there anyway. And so I'm thinking, what am I supposed to do? I'm in here, I'm ready to get out, but there's nowhere for them to go. So all I do is I get up, get myself together, and open the stall, and I just walk out. I mean, what would you have done? But I mean, that's a true story. Well, the part before I walk out, that's not true. But it's always something happened to me at work. Here's another time I'm at work, new job. Brand new on the job, I'm a people person, so I want to speak to everybody, grew up in North Carolina, so we always speak. We don't know the people, but we speak anyway. And so, sitting in a cubicles facing the entrance. So here I am, one of my fellow co-workers come in, and I'm speaking. And I'll make up her name, just so to protect the innocent. But, good morning, Betty. Betty walks right on by me. And I'm trying to figure out, what's going on? Is it my breath? I know I took a shower this morning. What's going on? So I don't pay no mind. Maybe she didn't see, But so next morning, here comes Betty. This time Betty is just whistling and coming in. I said, she's in a good mood. Well, I said, good morning, Betty. Betty just walks on by. And so now, even though I'm a saved man, filled with his precious Holy Spirit, I'm starting to feel some kind of way. Because, hey, is it me? Is it, did I not say it loud enough? My wife says sometimes I kind of mumble. That's because I don't want to hear what I'm saying. But, so I said, third time's a charm. Here comes Betty. She's coming in. And I say, in a nice, profound voice, good morning, Betty. Betty walks by. So now I'm feeling, a little bit beside myself. I may have said some things in my head that God may not have been pleased with, and then I realized he probably heard them anyway. But I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I said, you know what? I'll wait tomorrow. It's Friday. People in good moods on Friday. You can wear jeans to work on Friday. So here comes Betty. I say, good morning, Betty. Betty walks by me. So I'm like, okay, what's the deal? So I turn to my coworker that's to the right of me, and I'm like, Susan, why does Betty not speak to me? She says, Joe, Betty's deaf. And I'm like, she's deaf? She says, yes. So of course I had to ask God to forgive me for all the things I said in my head, you know what I mean? So, but being a Christian is hard, being a husband is hard. How many in here have pets? Anybody got dogs? I know some dogs, some cats, and things like that. How many men in here, by show of your hand, don't like the actual pet that you have? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Is that your wife right there? What's your pet's name?
Amy and Rory.
Amy and Roy? So, Rory. So you got two dogs? Two cats. Are those your babies?
No, they're my daughter's babies.
Oh, they're your daughter's babies. Okay. Well, the reason why I asked that because my wife and I, when we decided to get married, she said, babe, can we get a dog one day? And of course, me being the man that wants her to be happy and give her everything, I'm like, sure, we can get a dog one day. So we get a call from one of our friends and say, we have a dog. Free. You can get it. I'm like, cool, I'll take the dog. So we get the dog, everything changes. I'm no more baby. I'm him. DJ, which is a little girl, little Karen Terrier, is now her baby. So when Deidre, my wife, comes in from work, oh, you miss mommy? Did you miss mommy today? Oh, mommy missed you too. I'm like, hey, babe. Hey, that's what I do. So the moral of that story is, get rid of your cats. But I appreciate you so much for having me come here. Thank you for the laughs. I pray that you will laugh. I pray that God would spark that spiritual happiness in you tonight so that I wouldn't get up here and bore you. For those of you who have social media, if you can get it out here on your internet, I don't know if it's going to work or not. My phone just had a sad face on it when I got on 32. Look me up on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I know some of you may not even know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. But thank you so much. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Pastor Dan, your lovely mother, your husband, my man Jeff right here. He's crazy. He needs to be up here too. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Good night.